Would you believe that there's this creepy therapist therapy job?
You want receipts, and I'm here to provide them. This is the post that has a lot of people talking on Threads. Let's break this down comprehensively because we did not have the chance to do that the first time around. As therapists, we have a duty to protect people. And in this circumstance, the priority really needs to be on helping the victim rather than supporting the perpetrator. There's a minimized seriousness around this very casual way of discussing SA thoughts really can underestimate the gravity of harm that these thoughts can lead to. You might not want to hear this, but there are limits to what providers should be sharing online from an educational standpoint when it comes to high risk violent situations. Nuance and individualized risk assessments are missing. There's also perhaps a scope of competence issue. If you are not specialized in a dangerous situation like SA, does it make sense to create videos and topics about it? In my opinion, no. Here's the post where he's talking to your therapist about what you think of them and how you feel about your relationship with them. This one also got a lot of you in a tizzy. There are a lot of ways of interpreting this one. This could sort of normalize avoidance. If clients are chronically avoiding things in session, it's going to take them much longer to have their symptoms reduced. There's also a lack of assessment with this. What is healthy for one client might be entirely harmful for another. For example, if you have a client who's experiencing trauma and needs some pacing and is not comfortable with sharing everything that they've gone through yet, that is helpful. But if this is a client that struggles with depression and they're avoiding talking about SI, that could be very harmful. There's also misleading expectations about therapy and also some boundary confusion. The therapeutic alliance is the #1 predictor of outcomes in counseling. If there are complicated feelings towards your therapist, trust or frustrations or what have you, it could be highly therapeutic when handled and addressed skillfully. Not every session is doom and gloom. Some sessions do include lighter material. Overall, this is extremely oversimplified, not necessarily inherently unethical. Would I personally share stuff like that? Not necessarily. Another thing that a lot of people are talking about is the investigation that's happening. I personally have not been able to find any evidence of that being true. If there truly is an investigation, would they announce it at this stage? Who knows? And listen, getting investigated doesn't always mean that you're definitely doing something wrong or that you're 100% unethical. I am concerned about sharing screenshots because I don't want to accidentally violate the community policies here. I already attempted to send a lot of them in my first video. A lot of them have been taken down, but just know this, I'm just a therapist on the internet who cares deeply about clients and people. My intention was sharing information that I was coming across. If you want an even deeper dive, I can certainly do that